Hey, it's Miss Baloo. Thank you for subbing for me today. I hope you find my sub plans rather easy to follow. The first thing I want to show you is the sub plans that were emailed to you. They're here, so I'll go through each slide and show you what you need to do. But first I wanted to show you how you share on Zoom. So if you're on Zoom, you click the share screen button. It's a green one right here. So you click it. You want to make sure you click share computer sound. Okay, and then you click on the one that you want to share. That one right there, and then you click share. As you can see, it brought it up on my screen. If you noticed on my subplans, the bottom has some information for you. You can make this bigger by clicking present, but if you do that, then you can't see the notes at the bottom. It does make it easier for the students to see. Also, when it's big like this, you can't physically type or write anything on it. So I'm going to stop sharing. See the red button says stop share? Okay, so if you want to share again, you click share. You click it right there, share computer sound. Do not optimize screen sharing for video clip. That makes it rather blurry. So I'm gonna share again. Okay, so I am here. I no longer want it big. I'm going to click, just if you mouse around, I'm gonna click exit. And that makes it smaller so that I can see the notes. So the first thing you'll notice is that this video with my schedule and my student list will be at the top above this slide. You won't need to show that one to the students. But this is our morning routine. The students know when they come in Zoom, they're going to go to the chat and they're going to type this answer in the chat. Then they're going to make sure they've turned in their student shout out and Wellness Wednesday. For the chat, something I want to show is, hopefully you can see this. If you click chat in these three boxes right here, if you only want the students chatting with you, click host only. If you want the students chatting and sending their answers to everyone, click everyone publicly. I would keep it on host only, that way you can monitor it for now. So I'm going to go back to share my screen to show you my subplans. So this is the morning routine. This will be displayed from 8:45 to 8:50, and then the morning announcement, and there will be a video here that you'll click. My expectation is that all students do stand and say the pledge and the Bobcat pledge. And this will take about approximately 8:50 to 8:55. Keep in mind that the times are flexible. I just put about the time that we normally do it. Then you're going to go over our schedule from 8:50 till about 9. And then our expectations. That way you know what they are. If they are highlighted in green, that means these are expectations that we are focusing on for this trimester. And then my Zoom expectations. Two big ones are keeping their video on and completing their work. That's two big areas that fifth graders need to work on. So if you'll go over those expectations, and then at 9 o'clock, you will start the review for our reading instruction. And to do so, you will display this on your screen just like this. If you put it in present mode, just like that, you are unable to click and drag, which is what you need to do. So I'm going to exit out, but I am going to keep it presented, just not in present mode. I'm going to keep it just like this. So you will read the questions, or you can call on students to read the questions, and then they'll tell you which of these to click and drag up. And to do that, you just click it when there's an arrow, see how you get the 4 arrows, and drag it up to the question, okay? So you have 2 slides just like that. And if you look underneath, there are my instructions for you. And then my expectations for the test. So the students will be taking a Wonders selection test today. And here are the expectations. If you will please read them to the students. and make sure they know that they're going to log into Imagine Literacy after they complete the test, and they're going to stay in Imagine Literacy till 9:45. So here is where they are going to take the test. So if you click and play this video, I'll click it, I'll be quiet. Click it and play it just so you hear. Hey boys and girls, I'm going to show you. So you see that's me showing the students how to get onto the test. They should all be familiar with this except for one student because she's new. So she may need help getting onto the test. You can always ask Aileen or Donna Paloma to share their screen and show Allison as well. If you want to make this bigger, you just click the box. So the students will work on their test until 9:45. Or if they finish, they get on Imagine Literacy. This is just another visual if you wanted to display that for what they need to do. I have found that videos work much better with this class. And then at 9:45, you're going to take a break. You're going to display this screen for the students to see. I always mute my mic and stop my video, and I ask the students to do the same. And then you will click this button right here. And it plays the timer. It also plays the music, so that way they have a cue to come back. At 10 o'clock, you are going to go into math. So I have the routine for math is here, and then everything that you will need are on the slides that follow. And if you look underneath, I have notes for you. So on this one, this is our number corner calendar. It normally takes about 5 minutes. The students will just tell you the shape name, pair of parallel sides, pair of congruent sides, and the pairs of congruent angles. I always have them justify as well. And then on this one for the decimal fluency, it may take about 10 minutes or so because you'll have to give them some think time, and then I always make sure they justify their responses. So when we do this, what you'll do is, you see I just clicked on it, and you can open it, and it brings this up. So you will display it just like this for the students. And they will take a minute on their side, and they'll either use a whiteboard or piece of paper to determine the times from fastest to slowest. You can have them send it in chat, and at that time you are more than welcome to change chat to, remember, if you click this link, you can put it on everyone publicly, then they can send their answer to everyone. You'll want to remind them that they want all of these times in order from fastest to slowest, or they can do the names from fastest to slowest. It doesn't matter. But they can send their answer in the chat, and then you're going to call on someone to justify. If you don't mind just keeping record of who is participating and who isn't, so I can give dojo points, I would greatly appreciate that. When you're done with this, you want to make sure that you click it back on host only, so that way they're not being inappropriate with the chat and you can monitor it. So have them send their answer and then call on someone to justify. So then you're going to go to scoot right back over to the file that I sent you. And you're going to continue math, and I have a video where I'm showing the students what they're doing today. Today they're doing a checkpoint for everything that we've learned in math so far, because we are taking our test next Thursday, December 17th. So all you'll need to do is click this button. Hey everyone, I wanted to show you how you can make it bigger by clicking the maximize button, and then sometimes it gets a little blurry, so then you can play it. Your math activity assignment for today, Friday, December 11th. Okay, so you would show that to the students. I'm going to press escape and get out of that. And then they are going to open the assignment in Google Classroom. And this video shows them what they're going to do, but I'll show you now. So in Google Classroom, on classwork, the week of December 7th through the 11th, they are working on the Friday, December 11th math checkpoint. It's right here. It's assigned to them. And you can see I have the directions there, but I go over all of that in the video. Feel free to stop the video at any time and have the students go to it, then play it, and then stop, make sure they open it, so that way they know what to do. And then we're going to take a break from 11 to 11:05, same routine. You are going to mute your mic and stop your video, and so will the students, and you'll click this button to play the music and have the timer. When you come back, you're going to want to do a camera check because some students like to leave at 11. It is my expectation that they stay and that their camera is on at all times. So please do a camera check and remind them that their camera should be on at all times. And then for ELD, you're going to play this video, pause it, and discuss homophones. Should not be anything new to the students. You just click play and it plays it. There are no one speaking on this video, so you may want to pause it and discuss it with the students. And then on this slide, you cannot type on this slide. So you're going to read it and have the students send in chat or unmute and tell you the correct homophone that would fit in that. And then just brainstorm some homophones that they can think of, but you don't type it in, just discuss it, have them type it in chat. And then at about 11:22, 11:25, you'll want to go over their assignments. Now they know where their daily to-do list is, but I'll show you where it's at as well. So this is what they should do from 11:30 until 3:30 if they're not on a small group Zoom with you. So at 11:30, they're going to log out and go straight to PE, and I believe it's a live Zoom today. So this is what we do every single Friday. It is nothing new. Let me show you where that's at. They should know, and if they don't know, ask Aileen or Donna Paloma, but everybody should know. It is right here, Friday, December 11th. Friday, December 11th to-do list. And if you click on it, it is assigned to every student. And then you will want to remind them that we have small group today because this week we've only had it 2 days, Thursday and today on Friday. So just remind them about their time and that they're expected to come back. Remind Wesley that today is Friday, which means he needs to go to his speech Zoom, but he does not like others to know he's in speech. So just say, Wesley, hey, it's Friday. Don't forget, go to your other Zoom. So about my groups, this is the lowest group. I only have about 3 of them that show up. This is the middle group. A good majority of them show up. And this is the highest group, and a good majority of them show up. Today is Friday, and I found that a trend is that some students don't always come on Friday. I have let them know that they'll be playing a fun Jeopardy Lab game, so I hope that helps. Also note that my daughter is Addison, and she will be out with me today. So now from 11:30 to 1:15 is your planning and your lunch. So the students will log out at 11:30 and they will go to their PE Zoom. They will complete their independent assignments and then they'll come back at their small group instruction. And I have slides ready for you for small group instruction. Small group 1 is from 1:20 to 1:50. Here are the students that should attend, and you will have a helper, an aide, Mr. Ricky, that will come in and help you. Normally, I don't have enough students, only 3 that come in to do breakout rooms, and I wouldn't ask you to do breakout rooms anyway, but he knows the students that come, so he can help. If you don't mind typing right here to tell me what students attend small group. And you will be doing a Jeopardy Lab. I have the directions here. Please note that you're doing a Jeopardy Lab for all 3 groups, but it's 3 different Jeopardy Labs because it's an easy, a middle, and a hard one. So you're going to follow the directions, but I'll show you what you do as well. You'll click on this link. Actually, you have to copy and paste it. So I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to paste it. And here you can choose the number of teams. It could be just 1 team and you're earning class points, or it could be the number of students. So we're going to pretend 3 students came, so we'll do 3 teams and we'll press start. And you will call on a student to give you the category and then a point value. So for example, if they say decimals to the hundredths, For 200, you would click on the 200 under decimals to the hundredths, and you would